What's up? What's up? This is another episode of Speak On It. I'm the host, the Life Changer, and I got a real special guest here today with me. You know what I'm saying? My girl Kelsi O in the building. You know what I'm saying? But before we even tap into that conversation, that great conversation, man, before we leave legacy, man, I want to give a shout out to Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Apple, Cash App, and a special shout out to my boy over there, Joe Budden Network, man. Come and get me, man. I'm waiting on you.
Let's get
You know what I'm saying? So, what's up, man?
What's going on?
What's up? You looking good, looking fly. Man, we been waiting on this.
Hey.
She done popped out on my platform first.
I'm here.
You know what I'm saying?
This is first. 2021. Shout out to you. I like what you got going on. You know?
I appreciate it too,
it's
man.
It's good for the city.
So let's dive right into it. Where do it all started for Kelsi O? Like, where do Kelsi O come from? Like, the little girl Kelsi O.
The little girl was just running around trying to find something to do. You know, I got big older siblings and older sisters. So when it came to music and rapping, they always just used to freestyle. You know what I mean? Just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
But it was this one time with my oldest sister. She asked me, she was writing raps for everybody. She asked me, she like, you want me to write you a rap? And I'm like, nah, you know, I'm as independent. I'm like, nah, I can write my own rap. So boom. I'm like 6, 7 years old. So boom, I go in the room, write my little rap. I thought it was the hardest shit ever. So I came out, performed it for everybody. Everybody like, okay. So that just gave me the little boost I needed to keep doing it. And from 7 on up to right now, 25, I ain't never stopped writing music. I just kept doing it.
You ain't never stopped writing music?
Never stopped. Just start adding beats, you know what I mean? Then writing concepts, you know, just developing as an artist. But
so
that little girl on up.
Where did mom and dad play a role in it?
It was my, I would say around maybe like 13, 14. They feel like, you know, I'm still doing it at this point.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we can do with it. And then my cousins getting involved. They telling them like, auntie, she cold, she fire. You need to put her in the studio. You need to do this, that, and the other. So that's when they start tuning in and like, all right, let me see what she can do.
So it was really auntie.
They auntie, my cousin. So my mama.
Okay.
It was my mama, yeah.
Okay.
But
where was dad at?
He ain't come until like maybe sophomore year of high school. After sophomore year of high school, he the one that took off because I lived with my mama. And around that time, freshman year, I stayed in Atlanta. I lived in Georgia, went to school out there and everything.
Okay.
So after that, I moved back here. That's when I moved with my daddy, my sophomore year. So boom, after sophomore year, that's when he took up. I mean, anything he can do, he was involved. If I was online looking at beats, I'm like, Daddy, it's this much. Here, can you buy it? Here. At a point, he just gave me a card like, here, I'm gonna put money on here. Do your music stuff. You want a studio session, book. You want a beat, book it. All that. So definitely, my dad is definitely involved. So
you had that support.
Definitely, sisters. My sisters was my biggest supporter, especially my other sister, Nikki. Shout out 1K.
Shout out 1K, man, in the building.
For a fact, but
So then you moved to Atlanta, right? In that process, you end up in Atlanta for a while.
Yeah.
Atlanta, when you was in Atlanta, that's when I felt like you was your biggest. Because you had left St. Louis, you already had...
That's the first time. This like my freshman year of high school. Y'all don't know me yet.
Right,
y'all ain't know me for real, but the second time,
the second time. See, the second time you had already
like
put your stamp on St. Louis.
Yeah, like 2016, yep.
Right, so when you did that and you put your stamp on St. Louis, went to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, you left us with in the morning.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
It was like, okay, in the morning,
I took
pop.
that shit to Atlanta, yeah.
You know, so... What happened in Atlanta? Give us that from the second time, not the first time, because they was just school.
Yeah, I got you now, But
when you touched down, people who you mess with, who showed you love.
So it was already like family, because this the second time. So we already got ties in the city. We already got family down there. So this time is a heavy campaign. Like, we took that KO gang shit around the city. Like, because Atlanta got independent... independent, all of that, but independent showcases.
Oh, showcases.
Yeah, showcases. So we at every showcase. I'm performing at every showcase. You know what I'm saying? So the song is catching on. Like, the song was a catchy song, and it was catching everybody's ear. We ran it to the radio. They was ready to spin it, but we had to do a lot of back end shit with that. But everybody was fucking with the song. Everybody was fucking with the campaign. It was me that didn't stay consistent, you know, because to be honest, it came to a point where I'm just like, and it still be at a point where I'm like, I don't really want everything that come with it. You know what I mean? I'm not on the forefront kind of person. You know what I mean? I play the back. I do the logistics. I do, you know what I'm saying? That's my position as a person. But at the same time, I have these qualities and I have this talent and this skill that could put a lot of things in motion and put a lot of people in position. You know what I mean? So it's really like, again, a business aspect where I'm like, I got this tool. I am this tool, so I'm finna use it. You know what I mean? So it was back and forth between, do I want to do music or do I just want the money? You know, because there's plenty of ways to get some money. So I'm channeling them other avenues. Like, let me just get the money. But at the same time, everything just always came back to the music. Like, I just got a passion for it. I love it.
Right, because when you transitioning from this to this, them two things that you just said, in the middle, like where your mind at? Because, or is you taking L's because I want the money, so now I'm taking L's. But when it seems like when I'm in my vein with the music, I'm winning. Stuff coming my way. So because God will place a purpose on your life, and if you outside of it, you really not getting what the benefits and the blessings that come.
Exactly, but you gotta go through that to feel that and understand that. You know what I'm saying? For somebody that ain't feel that, they wouldn't even understand what you just said. But going through that just how I did made me realize just what you just said. Cause
that's why I tell my daughter all the time. Like, I seen your purpose since you was 4 years old. She like top 5 in the country in track. So she want to do dance. She tried to do all these other stuff, and we put in dance. She broke her toe. We put in this. It didn't work.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when you get ready to fall back into what you just comfortable with doing, that you just great with doing, life's gonna happen for you.
It is.
People hit me up all the time and say, "That's your purpose, bro. What you doing right now? I think that's your purpose. Talking to people and just, I think that's your purpose. Doing that podcast." I'm like, what? I understood that. I was always a people person, you know what I'm saying? But I never understood like this type of interview style.
All the way,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I'm a rapper.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Sometimes that shit don't go. It don't go how you picture it. It's sometimes it turn out to be some shit you never imagined. You couldn't picture it, you know? But
that's real. So now you in Atlanta.
I'm in Atlanta.
And now you moving around. I'm doing every showcase and all that. Where is the moments where it felt like maybe this not for me? Maybe somebody rejected you. Maybe somebody was like, nah, Kelsi, she ain't, or backstabbed you in the show. Because I've been at a performance before, and they was like, don't play his music. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put nobody's name out there, but it was, don't play his music. So that made me feel like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I need to go back and regroup. So did you have any of them moments in Atlanta?
My situations was more like, I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of love. I got a lot of love in St. Louis, and I got a lot of love in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was all back to me and my consistency on what I was doing. But that came from being in these opportunities where people are watching me and presenting, I guess, situations to me, you know, contracts, management, record deals. And it's just like, as I sat down with more and more people, I just felt like that avenue wasn't for me. I never wanted nobody to be over me. So I never wanted to sign to nobody. I've never been signed. Management.
You feel like that right now?
Record label. No, I'm saying I've never been. But right now, yeah, especially now, because there's no point. You know what I mean? Especially the type of mind and the work ethic that I have. I'm the type, I like to put the work behind it. You know what I mean? A lot of artists just like to be the artist and then everybody do the work behind it. I don't like that. I can't do that. You know what I mean? I got to be involved. I got to know what's going on because it's me. You know what I mean? I'm the brand. I'm what's going on. So shit, I got to know what's happening.
So what happens when Kelsi O get a team? Because Kelsi O need a team. Kelsi O can't do it by herself. That's what I need.
Exactly. That's what I need, a team. I don't need nobody to own me. You know what I mean? I need people on the same level and got the same drive that I have. And exactly.
That's where your team fall in place.
That's what it is.
I'm in front. This is my vision. Y'all execute it.
Yeah.
A lot of people be failing when it comes to team. The people that's on your team, they fail because they start feeling like, okay, my opinion matters. really your opinion do, but it
At
really
the same
don't
time,
because
you here for a job. You know
my
what
point
I mean?
exactly.
You know what I mean?
For a job.
And that come into play too, because I had some disagreements with my team. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Where it's just simple disagreements where it's like I'm not chasing a label. If I was chasing a label, I would have been signed. You know what I mean?
There you
I'm
go.
chasing that freedom that I know that my talent can bring me. You know what I mean? If
That's
I'm
tough.
bringing in
That's
the
tough right
money,
there.
if I'm bringing in that money, I can lay back, be cool, take care of what needs to be taken care of. But if I'm somebody's artist, they working me. You know what I
And
mean?
they managing your money.
They working
and
me, and I ain't for that. That's the
Nah,
point
don't
of
never
doing
be
this.
for that.
You know what I mean?
Don't never
So,
be
nah.
for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that was the disagreements with my team. So that make me retract. Like, all right, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta do this my way. We're gonna structure this shit like a business. We're gonna put a plan and campaign together and work this
And
like
I'm going to say
like a
yes
product.
to it, and y'all going to do what y'all need to do and play y'all part.
Execute it.
There
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
why, and that's why it's important to have people that's like-minded on the teams. To, you know, we not even gonna have those type of issues. We think the same. We, you know what I mean? We move in certain ways
Like my
that work.
team, we have our calls, we have our meetings, but at the end of the day, they asking me, how do you feel? What do you want?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're going to be that leader and you're going to be that person where, you know, just follow behind my footsteps, then you have to be that person to give them the answers.
Definitely. And at the same time, that's not what I'll be. I'd rather have people in position that, you know what I mean, if
To
you
operate
good at
like
this,
that. Yeah.
this your role
Do that.
on the team. You good at this your role on the team. Not just, all right, I'm finna give everybody orders, this is what you
Nah,
do.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
gotta be beneficial. You think for yourself, and we're gonna all put it on the table and make that shit work.
And we all going to win.
Everybody
when it
gonna
come
win.
down
Everybody
to it, we
gonna
gonna
eat.
win.
Everybody gonna be good. That's the goal. We wouldn't want it no other way, or we not winning. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
facts.
yeah, we gonna get that shit right. So that's where I'm at. The mindset I'm at now is just doing the music the independent way. You know, build my campaign, my brand, my everything, and go from there. You know, I partner with people. You know, just look at me like a business and a
Yeah,
product.
that's
You know
what
what I
it
mean?
is.
That's
That's
all
what
it
it is. You a
is. That's all
product.
I'm doing it. So yeah.
So what did you how did you, how I want to put this. When did you start feeling like, let me fall back to get things? Because off camera we was talking and you was like, I got to do some stuff behind the scenes before I even come out. Like, I'm coming out,
Yeah.
but I got to do some things that's going to set me up for success.
Yep.
And them things start behind the scenes. You can ask anybody that's in my circle,
For a
you can
fact.
ask them. We've been doing this for like 6 or 7 months, but we've been doing this for like a year and a half.
Yeah, okay.
This been pre-already stuff. People
yeah.
never seen it.
Exactly.
So
It
now
makes
it's coming.
That's
now
how
it's
it goes.
manifesting.
Exactly. That's how
And
it
people
goes.
like, bro, what did you do? They see the cameras, they see this, they see
Yep.
that. And it's like,
They
bro,
see it
I've
now,
been
but
had
they
this
didn't
planned
see it.
out.
Exactly. They didn't see it before it was out there and happening. You did.
There you
know
go.
What I mean?
So
And
when
saw
did you
that
feel
reaction.
like? So when did you feel like I need to fall back to do that? Because a lot of people miss that. And that's so great that you
Yeah.
can have that mindset to say, I can just keep doing what I'm doing and people keep loving me and keep liking my stuff.
Yeah.
But I really want to be successful with what I'm doing, so I need to sit back. When did that moment come?
Recently.
This was
like,
recently?
I mean, I say recently like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, because I don't know. I just had to break it down and sit down. Like, what do I want? Because people would ask me that, because we'll go in meetings and sit down with these labels, and I'm just like, I don't want to be signed, you know. So it's like, what do you want? You know, it's like, I want the money and I want the platform, because I got a lot of things that I want to put in place. You know what I mean? Programs. You know, I'm just for the betterment of our community. I don't even know if that's a word. But our community, you know what I mean, just building us and making sure we move further as a whole. You know,
Yeah.
so certain things that I want to implement, and I know that this music would give me that platform and give me the money and the resources to get those things going.
Yeah,
So,
and,
yeah.
and that's good that you understand that, because sometimes you got to put a stop to, you know, that if you're going down this road and you know you should be going down this road, and you're not even brave enough, but you're not mentally there to stop yourself.
Yeah,
Because you could
yeah.
say, going down this road, I know I should be going down this road, but this road right here, people still giving me the same attention. And that'll cause you to just keep going down that road, but you will never get to where you're going.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So for you to be strong enough to say, I'm stopping where I'm going in this road. I'm going to go down this road, get the same attention. The money going to come. My team going to fall in place. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start dropping stuff and everything will be in order. So I think that's good, man. That's good that you're doing that. So when should we be looking for something? Like when should it be? When you gonna start putting stuff out? Like you say, you got a lot of content.
I do. I don't know. That's where the team come involved because I swear I sit on my stuff forever because I listen to it all day.
You the only one paying out of pocket right now?
What you mean?
Like for paying for stuff?
Like paying for
videos, all that?
Yeah, that's always been. But, yeah.
So do you think, or do you want, or do you rather have a manager?
Yeah, I'm not against a manager. I would love a manager.
I think a manager with an independent artist is a perfect thing.
I think that's what I'm saying. It would just
have to
be us. Exactly.
Right.
Not signed. So we can go up from here, from right here. You know what I mean? So I'm with that. I'm all for that. I'm all for my team, period.
Yeah, I heard what Kelsi said.
It just
She's
gotta
open
be the right
for a
people.
manager.
Come on with it.
I mean, you got to be right,
I need
though.
a manager.
Know what I'm
Come on with it. It just got to be the right person. You know, we got to match, and we got to be on the same page on what we trying to do, where we trying to go, and all of that.
I know. I learned over the years that a manager don't even have to know a lot about music. Oh, me. Like a manager could
music
just
itself,
know people, and have some money, and don't even know nothing about music, and be like,
you just connect.
I'm managing.
Honestly.
There you go. I'm managing her.
You be connected, honestly, and it can work. It can work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Why
it can
not?
work. So you don't know when we could be hearing something. It's 2021.
At any time now.
At any time.
At any
That's
time.
what's up.
It ain't nothing stopping me. It's nothing stopping me. I have music I can drop. I even got a video I can drop. But I just got stuff. You know,
You got some
content
features?
behind the scenes. Features, yeah. I done worked with a couple. I only worked with a couple female artists.
Of your whole career
Of my whole career.
since you've been rapping.
Who else I work with? No, I worked with a couple dudes. It's been a couple years though. You know, now is the beginning. Like now, come on, I'm ready for the feature.
And then you got a
Come on
name
with
for
it.
yourself already. So when you know.
Yeah,
You charging for features right now?
it depends. If I see you working, you know, you on your grind, all that stuff, I ain't even gonna text you, cause for what? But if you just somebody that's, oh, today I want to rap, you gotta pay a little something.
Right, because Kelsi, y'all gonna help me get to where I'm going. She gonna give me some people looking at me.
Fact.
Like I know that.
Fact.
You know, and then people do you like that.
Yeah, I'm here. And it's
'Cause
like,
there's levels
you
to
know
this.
what I mean? If you reaching out to a particular person, it's for a reason. So, you know what I mean? If you benefiting in a certain kind of way, you gotta make sure they are as well. So, yeah.
I'm glad you ain't texting me right now.
Come with the cash. Nah, I ain't texting. It's
We
all
family.
in the city.
Yeah, I ain't
in
saying
St.
that on the
Louis,
camera
like,
yet.
For real. So,
This is my family.
we straight family. Yeah.
You
For a
know?
fact. Like, yeah.
So she ain't texting me.
Oh, no, I ain't texting. I'm not. For what? For real, in the city in St. Louis, I want all us to go up, so it really don't be no point in taxing, you know.
That's where I was going to next.
But
Why?
at the same time,
People,
if you want me to go to the studio, you really just be paying for my session. It ain't like I'm like, give me thousands and thousands of dollars. You just pay for my session.
Pay for the
Shit, I
session,
gotta
pay
go
for the
record,
video shoot. If
pay
you
for
want that
shit.
with,
That's it.
I'll be there.
That's all
I got
that
you.
be, but
That's what's up. That's what's up too. I'm glad you said that. And if you from St. Louis and you tuning in, hey, I'm for real. I'm glad she just said that right there, because that's a humble comment right there.
That's fact.
That's a humble statement that she just made.
Because I'm not trying to get rich off you or you. You know what I'm saying? I do my music.
Come on.
Put that out.
You the product. You the
saying.
business. You the brand.
You
So
hear
when you
me?
come to me, it's gonna be business.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's
But at the
all
same
I'm
time,
saying.
I know where I came from. That's the humble statement that you made.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I made a post the other day, and a lot of people just were sharing it. And it was basically tied into like St. Louis artists, St. Louis people. Period. Why is they being so Hollywood?
Yeah.
Like why?
You know, that's been the culture of the city. That shit lame as hell. That's why we ain't been nowhere. But
Coming from Kelsi, how do we stop that?
you just
How
gotta
do you
show
think
love.
we can stop that? I don't even
Some
know
of
if
that
it'll
shit
stop.
just in them. It's in their body to, you know, jealousy. So negative traits come off, out naturally, you know, but just show love. It don't hurt to show love, even if you're doing the same thing. Like I fuck with the females in the city that's rapping.
Yeah.
People always try to, you harder than such and such got way more views and followers, but
Yeah.
I don't entertain that. That
Yeah.
ain't no compliment. You know what I'm saying?
There
That
you
ain't. I don't
Yeah.
need that. You know, but that's just the mentality of the city. I don't know how that shit gonna change. You gotta change a lot because that shit in them. I don't know.
Yeah, man, it's crazy because it's like I reached out to some people, and nobody reached out. Nobody not. If I reached out to you, you reached back out. Like nobody didn't do me like that. And a lot of people were saying like, who you talking to? I'm like, hey, there ain't nobody direct. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the city.
Because even the fact that you don't even want to reach out to certain people because you know that they're not
point
even
exactly.
going to respond.
My point exactly.
I'm going to reach out for?
But somebody reached out to somebody that I know that they'll be a good candidate. And I'm like, all right, go reach out to them. A lot of people hit me up like, hey, bro, you need to get so-and-so on the thing.
Yeah,
I'm like, hit them up and tell them it's a go. Or whatever like that. And they came back and was like, nah, they trying to hold the story. They trying to hold their story for a bigger platform.
A big platform.
Right?
And that be the thing, too. They be sleep.
But this
People
was for
be
somebody.
sleep.
This was for somebody who not even like that. So that was the crazy thing.
So
This
it's gonna
somebody
be the
who
bigger
not even like that. And then they seen me turn around and do 30 deep.
So now they like
Somebody who they look at, that's on a higher platform.
Yep.
Now they like, come on,
Now
bro,
they
we can
wanna
do
spin
it.
back.
I'm like,
Nah,
is that really what we do in St. Louis?
That's crazy. That's lame.
I mean, then you got people like Shorty the Prince. Shout out to my boy Shorty the Prince, man.
What's poppin', Shorty?
Because he done made moves in the city. He done had deals in the city. He done did all these things, BET, all these things.
yeah.
And he was humbled enough to say, yeah, bro, I got you. Like it wasn't nothing.
Yeah, that's
This the
what's up.
city. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
You know
It's
what
all
I'm
out the
saying?
love. We
So you got
all
people
can
who
do
not
that
doing
shit.
nothing that's like, nah, I'm gonna save my story for bigger platforms. You might not never make it to that big
Right.
that platform with that
you think.
attitude.
That platform you think.
And then you got people who done made it to bigger platforms. Then they met Jay-Z.
That's
And like,
fucking
come on,
with
bro.
it. That's fucking with it. Exactly.
So that let me know, like, God, whoever's supposed to be sitting next to me with this camera on, supposed to be right there. If you shouldn't be right there then.
On me.
You know what I'm saying? Erase yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
I appreciate you being humble and like, man, I'm willing to work. It's whatever. Like,
Damn
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Let's do it.
But you been exposed to Atlanta too, though. So
What you mean? What that
that
mean?
don't count.
What that
No,
means?
You know, Atlanta, they act like Atlanta. They just everybody work with each other. Is that a true thing?
No, yeah, for a fact. That's a fact. That ain't, yeah, cause
So I need to be
you
going
go
down
down
there
there,
next weekend.
yeah, they give you love straight off the rip because everybody working and don't nobody feel like they bigger than the next or too good to be fucking with this person or that person or you ain't got a big enough name so we can't work. You know what I mean? It just be on some. You bump into somebody, they fucking with what you got going on, ain't no telling what y'all can do after that. Like I done had on them little showcases when I perform, people come up to me afterwards, like, you know, let's get in the studio shit. What you doing after this? Let's go to all the time. We used to always do that. That's how we end up knowing so many people in Atlanta and then fucking with the campaign. I ain't never come down there cocky. You know what I mean? I get so much love already, but it don't be on that. You know what I mean? Everything genuine, everything I do, because ain't no point of being no other way, you know?
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
So with more of a personal question,
What's
where
up?
you at in your life right now?
What you mean?
Mentally.
Look, I just
Like,
turned
all that,
25.
like-
I just turned 25 Christmas Eve. So I honestly feel like this
Happy
gonna
belated
be.
birthday.
Thank you. This gonna be the greatest year of my life. I already see it. I already know it. You know. So mentally, I'm just at a place where I have so much understanding of so many things that's going on. So I just feel prepared for whatever.
That's
you know
tough.
what I mean? Just I done had that time to sit and think and just discover myself, discover everything around me. So I'm confident in what's to come. I'm just
So
happy.
you in a good place right now.
I really am like a good ass place.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. A lot of artists can't say that, man.
I know.
A lot of
Cause
artists,
it take a lot.
They
It take
say
a
they
lot
going
of.
through depression and all type of stuff dealing with this music stuff.
Damn right, you go through that. You go through that because but shit be deeper than music. It be real life. You know what I mean? Your
Yeah.
real life hit you every now and then. You know what I mean? Or however so often. It just it just hits you, and you gotta address it. You gotta face it. And them the times where that depression kick in, or you don't feel like yourself, you know. But
Cause you just took a loss in the family, didn't you?
definitely did. My stepdaddy, like I'm talking about, came through like the Superman of the family, and really was there for everybody from the kids on up. And it was the biggest loss for the kids, just having him as a grandfather role, and he was just so active and always around. He was perfect for my mama and just what she needed.
How did that impact you? Because now you see your mom, you looking from a distance at your mama hurt.
That's the worst part. That's the worst part, seeing my mama hurt. I hate that more than anything in the world, because what can I do? You know what I mean? What can I do? He was just all right, you know. But at the same time, you just got to take things as they are. You know, death comes with life. So you just got to take the experiences, take the memories, and adapt to your new life, your new reality, and with those memories, with that knowledge and wisdom. But yeah, that was the worst part, just seeing her. But I love Mike, R.P. Mike, we love you, good guy. Good legacy.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And you checking on mom and making sure
For
she's
a
good
fact.
and making
Hell
sure she's
yeah.
straight.
Damn right.
Mom
we
in
talk
St. Louis?
every day. Nope, she in Arizona, living her best life.
Mom in Arizona.
I'm talking about, it's sunny right now. She probably outside in a
You
tank
getting ready to go
top.
to Arizona?
I'm finna go to Arizona where it's hot.
All right, well,
Yes.
hey, see what's popping down there, man. And
Look, for real, come out there.
so I'm coming out there.
Yes.
I'm coming everywhere. My goal for this year was to go to every state.
Go to every state.
And that's a goal.
That's
Set.
what's up.
So
Set
if I end up going to 45,
exactly.
think about
you
it.
You hit something.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn
So
right.
I done been
That's what's up.
in Chicago. I'm about to go to Atlanta. We going to Minnesota.
Going to Minnesota.
And then come back, we going to Detroit. Then for my birthday, my mama live in Dallas. So we go down there.
See, I need to get down there.
And then,
when your birthday?
February 8th.
You right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm right around the corner.
Shit.
So I'm finna be moving around. That's why I was so happy you was in town. I'm like, oh yeah,
Damn
let's knock
right.
that out ASAP.
I'm like, that's perfect. I swear. I'm like, that's perfect. Yeah.
So that was
We
cool.
gonna do that.
And then, shoot, that's my goal.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah,
So
that's
what's the name of the EP, the mixtape, the album?
Look, so
Is
I
it
got
something?
I got music though. So I got the next one I'm gonna drop is gonna be the part 2, courtesy of Cal Gang 2. You know, that was my first project that I dropped in 2016.
Okay.
So this the part 2 to that, like an update. You know what's been going on. It's been a long time. I know that. So yeah, courtesy of Cal Gang.
Y'all heard it, man. Courtesy of Kill Gang 2. I'm gonna be locked in. I'm gonna be tuned in, man. It's gonna be on all platforms.
All platforms. We
All
on
platforms.
everything. We on everything.
All right, so tell them where they can find you at
Look.
right now.
Kelsi Music, Kelsi Music. You know, Cal Gang. You hear Cal Gang, you see Cal Gang. You know that's me.
And that's everywhere.
Killer, baby, everywhere. Everything.
Apple Music, all that,
Instagram.
Spotify.
I mean, Spotify, all the streaming, just Kelsi. Kelsi, I'm Kelsi. You know.
Give me your IG. Y'all
Instagram,
need to follow. Y'all need to follow my
Twitter,
peoples, my
everything.
family.
Kelsi Music. Go to KelsiOMusic.com. It'll take you to everything. So yeah, shout out to everybody. You know, we working.
I appreciate
Cal
you,
Gang.
man.
I appreciate
Kill
you
Gang,
having me.
Killer in
It's
the
all
building,
love.
Kelsi O in the building.
Killer, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This another episode, man. Speak on it. I'm the life changer. I'm the host, man. And until next time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no telling who else I might have next after Kelsi O. You know they
No
gonna see
telling.
Kelsi O. They gonna be like, I want one.
Yeah, come
You
get
know what I'm
in.
saying?
Y'all better
So-
lock in with them while you can.
I'm trying to
For a
tell you,
fact.
because in a minute,
For a fact.
it's gonna be a feed.
Okay, I'm telling.
No, but we out,
Yeah.
man.
It's just been building up for years. I never really responded. I responded one time. It was on some like, back in then, like Facebook still in St. Louis, not everything. So I had did like a little freestyle in the Hill Valley Apartments right down the street from my neighborhood. And just basically gave a little bit of my side of the story right then and there. It's like, it's called You Don't Want No 30. You know, I'm just freestyling like a little 30-second freestyle. And that motherfucker ended up like getting a lot of feedback at the time on Facebook.
Yeah.
But I never really diss nobody after that, but for the dissing, it was just me taking up for mine and everybody steady, you know, capping about shit they ain't do.
So you sitting back watching it like, man, come on, bro. Like,
For years.
yeah.
For years.
And it's
But
still going
I
on.
never really was the type to diss.
Yeah.
Like, if I was, you wouldn't hear no name. You would just know who you was because I didn't got into it with you. I didn't, you know, we didn't have problems and, you know.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
for